Hey, assalamu alaikum everyone. NiteLite here again. Sorry for the long break. It's hard to find time to record and edit videos, but since I got a request to make a video, I thought I should do that. So this request comes from Sister Maseeha Ameena, and she requested that I make a Niqab tutorial, which I'm not particularly good at, but since she requested it, I thought I would do it anyway. So today I'm going to do a tutorial on the look I did in my first video and also my everyday look, which is basically what I wore in my second video. And it's a pretty basic look which requires no pins. So let's start. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I will be using a surgical medical mask to cover my face, obviously. And I will start off with the open eyebrow and open forehead look. Now, to do this look, I usually use my one-layer Niqab. I don't actually know what the name of this Niqab is. I just know that this Niqab is one-layered. And it doesn't have a forehead cover. So, and I had this specially made for me for the purpose of opening my forehead. So usually what I'll do is I will wear my under hat and you just, put it on like my usual. And then I will put this niqab on right over it. Just, double knot it to keep it tight. Over my ears. And try to keep it loose. Not too tight. Because when I wear it too tight sometimes over my nose, it can hurt. So the next step is to wear your hijab. Sometimes I'll wear my hat like this, like you see in my video. Or you could just like wear it regularly. So I know it's hard to see because it's black on black, but so this is my niqab here, and what I'll do is I'll tuck this under. So one side is obviously longer than the other side. This is a short side here. This is a long side. And I will tuck it under the niqab so that the niqab can, you can open it up and eat. And what I'll do is here, I'll just tighten it and just kind of pull it up. You can also use a pin there and just pin it there and then wrap it up. And, you can either pin it here and then it'll just kind of stay there, or you can tuck it in if you don't want to use any pins. And then you just tuck it in here in the bottom. And it stays pretty well, pretty tight, That is the first niqab look. And, if you do go indoors and, you want to take your niqab off, which is kind of hard to do because it's tied underneath your hijab, then sometimes my niqab is pretty flexible. So I will just pull it down like this in front and, and I can talk, I can eat, and then whenever I want to pull it back out, and then I pull it back up, and then I go back out. Now on to my second look. So my next look is my usual everyday look, which is really easy to do, and it's much faster to do, especially when I have to get 2 kids ready. This is what I like to do all the time. This is perfect for those people who are always on the run. not like a convict. So this is gonna kind of serve as my under hat look, and I'll just, you know, another pashmina. I usually like to wear that. It's kind of hard to see because it's black, but you know, kind of get the gist of it, right? So, just, you know, put on your hijab like usual. And that's it. No pins or anything. Where's my niqab? All you do is just, you know, measure it on, put it on. Tie it in the back and, you know, fix it so that your eyebrows don't show, because I don't think it looks kind of funny when the eyebrows show through these ones, so I don't know. You can see it looks a little funny, so. And there you go. This is my everyday ninja look. It's probably why I get called ninja all the time. But this is most comfortable for me. And the quickest. And it's easy to flip up when, you know, you're indoors. You just flip it up like that. And then, you know, when you go back outside, or if a guy comes in the room, and you flip it back down. Easy peasy. So that was my my terrible niqab tutorial. I will try to post some links to some niqab tutorials that I particularly like that's on YouTube in the comments, in the info below. And if you have any other requests, feel free to leave a comment. And inshallah, I will try to make more videos and post them up for you guys. And hopefully, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And yeah. I'll see you next time. Assalamu alaikum. What am I trying to say?